My word, the ticket machine is working. Right, we're at Cottingley again, and we're doing another vlog. We're going to score Polesworth in Warwickshire, I believe it is. I think it's Warwickshire, or is it Staffordshire? Whichever it is anyway, I'm sure you'll find out what it is. Anyway, we're going to get this one, 10:27 to Southport as far as Manchester Victoria, then go around to Piccadilly, Oxford Road, Piccadilly, whichever, then go to Crewe and Crewe to Tamworth, which will stay over and then do Polesworth tomorrow morning. So, good morning and welcome. It is the 3rd of August, Friday. Dates on the screen obviously. So anyway, get this next train, which has left Leeds, so it should be here very, very shortly. It should. Before I even stop this video, I think. Because it wasn't waiting for any expresses. It's here now. It's a 150. Is it a 150 on its own? No, it's two 150s. I think we'll get into the front unit, don't you? We may as well go in the refurb. Let's get on here. Crikey, look at this, it's empty. Oh dear. Oh, where shall we sit? Let's sit this side. Oh dear. Right, let this little holiday begin. Bye-bye, Cottingley. For the new White Rose station are planning it just about here where the viaduct ends. Yeah, here. That's where the new White Rose station is supposedly going to be located. Totally stupid, if you ask me. Totally stupid, because I mean no one's going to get off there and walk on the path down there, which we do, to get to the White Rose Centre. You know, it's just totally stupid is that, but anyway. Obviously we use that to get the White Rose Centre, but can't see many people show public-wise using it. But anyway, where the White Rose Centre station should be located is where this concrete footbridge is, because that can be used very easily to get from one side to the other. There, this is where it should be, where the concrete footbridge is. Made it to Manchester Victoria, almost on time. We now want the Transpennine service just round to Piccadilly, or Oxford Road depending. It's a little bit late, so if we miss that's not it by the way, that's the service to Liverpool, which is of course going to Liverpool now. So let's say 7 minutes or so. I think it'll be platform 3. let's watch it flick over. Hey, it's not flickering. It's unusual. Usually dancing around everywhere. £12.09 to the airport. Right, it's on platform 3, or will be soon. So let's go down to platform 3 and hang around. There's a couple of trams heading out to Bury. Really complex layout on the tram network over there. Haven't got time to look at that though. Near to the front of this train now, it comes in for the airport. Because they're going one stop just round to Oxford Road, or possibly onto Piccadilly if we miss the connection.
The next train to depart from platform 6 will be the 12:05 Northern service to...
Not our train, but it has rings of the 1980s. Right, this is our next train.
Manchester Piccadilly and Manchester Airport.
It is a double formation, long enough.
We are sorry that the 12:24 TransPennine Express service to Liverpool Lime Street is delayed by approximately 7 minutes. TransPennine Express apologises for this late running and the inconvenience caused.
We'll get middle carriage front unit.
The next train to arrive at platform 6 will be the 12:04 Northern service to Blackburn via Burnley Manchester Road, Rochdale, Smithy, Littleborough, Tottenham, Burnley Manchester Road, Accrington, and Blackburn. This train has 2 carriages.
Manchester Airport, the next stop.
Right, now heading round to Manchester Oxford Road. If in the unlikely event we miss this connection, we'll just go by Stoke direct through Manchester. But I am optimistic. We're setting off now. Yep, setting off now. So let's do it. Let's keep going. Central. Victoria, Horsell Curve, or Horsell Cove. Steel girder bridge is not used. It's the old route into Manchester Central. This is Castlefield Junction now, with a line from Liverpool Lime Street via Warrington and Birchwood. Joining here. Next stop, Manchester Oxford Road. We'll jump out here and go to Crewe on the book train.
We will shortly be arriving at Manchester Oxford Road. If you are leaving the train, please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you.
Yeah,
Please mind to step down from the train onto the platform.
Right, so that train that we've just got on from Victoria around here. Next one is same platform. Crewe, next one in. All stations except Goose Street and Shelford. Right, this is our next train. Obviously it was a good connection anyway, because this one's going to Manchester Airport, all shacks, and the one we just got off was express after Piccadilly, so it was a fairly good connection. Fairly safe, because I don't think they'd run this in front of it for it to be delayed even more. Anyway, let's get on this one now. 319371. Sit here. I just left Manchester Piccadilly now, and we're heading for Crewe via Manchester Airports. With a local service there heading in. You'll see Hardwick very shortly on the Guide Bridge line. Overtaken by diesel service here. We're getting going now. Probably heading for Rose Hill or something like that. Right, well, that is Hardwick over there. 3 staircase station. Transpennine coming in. Right, we're just pulling into Manchester Airport now, and it will obviously reverse here and head back out and round the south curve. Manchester Airport. There's a tram over there. Although it hasn't gone the full length of the platform, but anyway. The tramway down there. This is the triangular junction again, that's the line we came in on. It's on the south curve now. So we'll join the main line again very shortly. Back onto the main line, yeah. Next stop is Style. This is Style, no longer a limited service station. Now just leaving Style. There's a prison close to this station, I think. Don't know where it is though, but I think there is. A lot of blackberries around here as well. Right, so we got off at Crewe now. 10 minutes here, there's this train. And it'll go back to Manchester via Stockport, I would think, as the 1348s. All stations to Manchester Piccadilly via Stockport. I think if it comes via the airport, it goes back via Stockport and vice versa. Right, this is our next train, just here now, 1402 to Euston. So we've got about 20 minutes. So since we're gagging for a drink, we better go get something to drink. Right on the 1402 to London Euston now, as far as Tamworth low level. We may just jump out at Rugeley, and I may possibly go see my uncle, but I'm not contacted yet, so that's like a possibility if we don't go straight to Tamworth on this service. So just a possibility that we might go somewhere else before Tamworth. It's once we're there, we're not going anywhere else until the hotel tonight, and a taxi to our line to Polesworth to get Polesworth in. So looking forward to that. So let's just see. Okay, so at least Rugeley, possibly straight to Tamworth on this service, and then that's the end of travelling today. Right, we've moved on to Stoke-on-Trent. Not moving yet, just arrived here a few moments ago. So we're waiting to leave. There's a Virgin service to, I presume, Manchester Piccadilly, the opposite side. Now when we leave here, we shall be heading up the main line straight to the south, and between here and Stafford there are some abandoned stations. I say abandoned because they're not officially closed. The first of them is Wedgwood, then Barlaston, and then Norton Bridge. Now I'm not so sure we'll actually go through the platform at Norton Bridge. We may take the new flyover at what is now called Yarnfield Junction. So we shall see when we get going. Right, just leaving Stoke-on-Trent now. Calden Low Line, Oakamore, whatever, to League, is on the opposite side. Can't really see anything of it here. think most of it is trackless now. Because the Derby line goes further across it now. That's the line towards your Toxteth and Derby. We're on the main line. Whether they'll ever bring these stations back into use or not, I don't know. Because I mean, you could easily stop at one of them. I don't think any train would need to stop at both because you'd never need to go between the two because they're about half a mile apart. Canal on the right here now, Trenton Mersey Canal. And it just goes away just before we get to Wedgwood. There used to be a Stoke Stafford local service which stopped at these stations. Oh, not much of the canal there. Ah, there it is over there. It's been an old alignment, I think. There's a bridge over the railway shortly. It's a main road. That's it there. A bit of a cutting. When the cutting ends now, the canal comes very close again. We're at Wedgwood. What was Wedgwood, just up here now. I think it's a wooden platform. Yep, that's it, that's Wedgwood. It even still says it. There's even one sign there that said Wedgwood. And Barlaston is literally that quarter mile, half a mile further on. Last time I was there it still said Barlaston. It hasn't been stopped at for at least 10-12 years I think. This is it, this is Barlaston. Yeah, it even still says Barlaston as well. Just turning out now towards Stafford, and this is Stone. The main line there has no platforms on it, not applicable to us. This is Stone, and I'm not sure what platform we're on, but I just have to say one or two. But yes, this one actually reopened. They didn't shut this one and keep it bustitutionised or whatever it was. So we are there. And we're heading this way over the M6 and then on to Stafford. And we will stop at Norton Bridge. I thought there was a station dot there for Norton Bridge. It's not, it's just a mark of a path. So we may take that route, the new route, we may go down there. Not certain yet, we'll soon find out. Cross country. where the line from Yarnfield and the flyover, and also further to the west, Little Bridgeford this is called, Little Bridgeford. And yeah, this is where it's all becomes part of the west coast proper again now, here, as we approach Stafford. So we're going to get off at Rugeley Trent Valley on this service and then just take a local one to the town and have a walk over Cannock Chase to Hednesford. We'll get back on there. Not sure what my uncle is doing, but we'll make inquiries into that a bit later, if appropriate. Right, we got out at Rugeley Trent Valley and we're going to get this 1512 now, that's a little bit late, just round to Rugeley Town and then have a walk on Cannock Chase, hopefully on to Hednesford. So we shall see. There's no need to go to Tamworth till this evening.
Come all the way over to Stafford.
Can't see that.
All the way to Stafford. Yeah.
Anyway, there's a down express. And there is an express coming. Right, this is our next train, just round the corner to Rugeley Town. Save us walking a bit. He's got the road back out already. Soon be electric services on this line. It will be. It's 176.30. Get the front carriage, eh?
Gloucester, Walsall, Prescott Stadium, Cambridge Parkway, and Birmingham New Street.
Right, we're on the Chase line now, just one stop to Rugeley Town. We may be back up here later, who knows. That's the West Coast Main Line proper down there. West Coast Main Line full stop. We're turning on to the Chase line now, which is still electrified a little bit just here. Because it'll be handy for when the Penkridge line is shut to divert Virgin services this way. Obviously it's going to need a lot of work to make it fit for expresses. Oh, a swimming location. Unfortunately we can't do it though. This is Rugeley Power Station. I'm not sure if it's still in use that now or not, but I don't just mean the railway, I mean the whole thing itself. We did a rail tour down there nearly 30 years ago, didn't we? No, I don't think the rail... I don't know. A very thin shine on that track, there was a very thin shine. Right, we're almost at Rugeley Town. This bridge here was for Lee Hall Colliery, I think it was. There was a pit right close to the power station. That closed years ago, that. And there's no track there now at all. Heading for Birmingham via Walsall, and as you can see there's most of the electrification in place now. Still green is that signal. Ah, there we are. Let's come back to red now. Right, so there's not a lot of battery power left now, so anyway, this is Rugeley Town. It is. So I think we need to be off this side, I would think, and then we'll have a wander round to the Chase and on to Hednesford. I feel like a bit of a walk. Oh, he's got a ticket machine, he's got a permit to travel as well. I wonder if the permit to travel works. It's lit up, isn't it? Even though it's not flashing. Right, we're doing a walk from Rugeley Town to Hednesford via the Chase. We're not at the Chase yet. We're only about a mile or so outside of Rugeley. Or maybe a mile and a half. The railway, the Chase line, is on the left. And you can just see Rugeley Power Station, I think it was Rugeley B, up there. There is a unit due very shortly. So yeah, it's electrified, although it's not actually powered on now, it's still under the process of being electrified. So it's not fully wired yet, but it's a lot more than last time I was here. And no stanchions at all. Right, there's the train to Birmingham. 153 and a 170. You won't see diesel services on here much longer now, once it is electrified. Right, another 153 and 170 combination heading for Rugeley. Right, we've just walked through the trees down there, and there's a lake here now. There's two or three lakes quite close together. I don't really think they're swimmable because look a bit dirty, and I've been told there's some fish in there, some like, well, probably pike that might eat me, might bite me balls. I don't want to risk out like that, so I think we'll better play it safe and head on. So yes, Cannock Chase is quite nice. A lot of trees and walkways like this up there. Lots of trees and everything. If we find another lake that's more swimmable and maybe a bit cleaner, might give it a go. So yeah. There's a little dog. Hiya. Hello, darling. Hiya. Right, oh, there's another lake up here now, look. Oh, they're all a bit mucky, aren't they? I wonder if they're linked. They do look a little bit mucky, don't they, though? They don't look really all that clean for swimming. Actually, I think they are. That's at lower level, is that one, isn't it? This is higher. I think water is going down that grate there, or whatever it is, and into the lower reservoir, or lower lake, I would imagine. Can't tell from up here. Anyway, we'll walk round to the left here. Oh, is that a Canada goose? I think it is. Oh, there's more than one. Well, why would there be a singleton? Oh, it's 4 of them. Any advance on 4? Hello, goosies. I mean you no harm. Are you one family? Maybe you are. Yeah. Now, pause it if you want to read it. Right, oh, there's that other couple down there we passed earlier. Anyway, we're going this way now, past these geese. Alright, calm down, don't sweat your little heads. Right, let's keep going. Right, we're almost at Hednesford now, only a half mile to go. Whether that refers to the station or the town centre, I don't know, but anyway, I've just noticed what's on the other side. It says Cannock Chase walk, and on this side it actually says visitors centre, 2.5 miles, which I don't think we walked 2.5 miles since the visitors centre, but anyway, we wait for the next train now to come past, which is the 1725 off Hednesford. It's not very far away, so we shall wait while that goes past. Right, here's the next train now to Rugeley. 153 and 170 combination. Right, let's continue down here into Hednesford. We've got about an hour, or just under, about 55 minutes before we need to leave Hednesford to go back to Rugeley to nip on to Tamworth. I might just get a train to Wilmcote as well, if appropriate, because the digs this evening are nearer to Wilmcote than Stafford than Tamworth. No, not Stafford, definitely not Stafford. Even when it's fully electrified, there's still the occasion you might get the odd diesel service here and there, I reckon. Like it is in West Yorkshire sometimes, on the Ilkley line you still get the occasional pacer unit on an Ilkley service. Not very often, but it's only when they're perhaps maintaining a 333, whatever it is. I don't think it's this bridge where the railway station is, I think it's the one further down. But we'll have a look. It says Station Road just there, doesn't it? Now, is that straight over, or is it the road to the, it's the road to the left, yeah, Station Road? Oh, it might be. Let's have a look. No, it's not this bridge. It is the one further down. Oh, there's no contact wire yet here. So yeah, it's still a long way advanced to what it was last time we were here, though. There's no stanchions and nothing much at all north of Walsall. Yeah, it's still a bit further down. It's the next bridge down there. We'll walk this way. Right, a little later than we expected, but we are now at Hednesford, having walked here from Rugeley. There's a train in the station, but that is not ours. because that is going to Brum, as in Birmingham New Street, with two 170s. We want to be on the other side because we're going to Rugeley and then on to Tamworth Low Level and possibly Wilnecote or Wilnecote, I don't know how you say it. I wonder if there is a crossover still down there where they can. Oh, is it? There was a 54 one, isn't there? Oh, I might as well get this one. There's one coming in now for Rugeley. We can hang around at the Rugeley Trent Valley for a bit if you like. Only about 6 minutes of battery power left for those, so there's not going to be doing much in the way of filming. I thought it was a freight train coming through then for a minute, forgetting the services every half hour. So, this is not exactly our train, but it's one we can get. Right, just leaving Hednesford now. Next stop, Rugeley Town, then Rugeley Trent Valley. You'll see where we walked shortly now up here. Somewhere here was where the old signal box was. Because I actually covered this section on the rail tour when it was freight only still. The service was just every hour, a diesel service between Walsall and Rugeley, Walsall and Hednesford, and that was it, the first phase. Anyway. About halfway now to Rugeley. So we're not far off where we walked. We've just gone past Moore's Gorse Crossing, which has been eliminated, and a bridge built. Right over there, that's where we were. Just see in the distance where those people are walking. That's where we walked. Over here, nice scene. It's interesting to note that they opened the best bit last. Now as we come towards Rugeley Town. At Rugeley Town now, there's some kids just here playing football or whatever, or trying to do. And we're right on the end of the platform because we're 4-car formation, I think, aren't we? I don't know, isn't it? Is it a 3 or 2? Or 2 twos, I can't remember. See when we get to Rugeley Trent Valley, we get off. There's about 1 minute of battery power left now, so not going to get a great deal else. Right, there's our train going back, we just used. Time to sign off again now for today. So the battery's flashing, so we can't get any more now, so that's about it for today. So on to Tamworth, to the digs, and then see you at Polesworth tomorrow. Bye!